How are we doing, everybody? Today, I am going to be unboxing my brand new Tethrd Ultralock saddle. Well, I think I am. I don't really know. The box hasn't been touched. I just got it yesterday. I waited till this morning so I could make this video. For all I know, there could be one piece of rope in here. Let's see. Little background as I'm opening this. I have never saddle hunted before. This is the first time I'll ever even touch a saddle, let alone go up in a tree with one. The reason why I went with Tethrd, I did a ton of research. I did it all this hunting season. It is currently December 5th. So coming on the tail end of the season here. And you're like, Chase, well, why'd you order it when the season's like over? Black Friday is why I ordered it. I honestly wasn't planning on ordering one. But with all the research I've done, Tethrd never has any sales, and they had a really massive sale this Black Friday, so I got this thing on a good deal. So, let's see what we got in here. Ooh, packaged great, actually. Let's see this. Let me take this receipt out of here. See if you can kind of see in here just a little bit. So it looks like we got the lineman rope, 8mm tether, includes rope, prusik, carabiner. Great. We got the 8mm lineman, includes rope, prusik, carabiner. Great. And the masterpiece of it all, the Ultralock saddle. Look at that bad boy. Wow. Well, first things first, it looks like they got everything I wanted. This looks great. If you are new to this, or maybe you're looking into it, what you can do is you can buy like a whole kit. You can buy just the saddle, you can buy just the ropes, you can buy, just the carabiner, But what I did is I did so much research. It actually was cheaper to buy the saddle separate and then the ropes together. And I'm not saying separate orders. What I'm saying is they have on Tethrd's website, they have like a starter kit where you can get the saddle and the ropes in like one bundle, I guess. But when I put it in my cart, and then I put in just the saddle with the ropes separate, it actually was cheaper to do it this way by only like a couple dollars, but I thought that was kind of interesting. Like, why? That doesn't make any sense to me, but maybe it was kind of like a Black Friday thing. Who knows? But enough talking. Let's get into this. I'm going right for the saddle. Ooh. Here's what she looks like upon opening. I'll kind of go into, I guess, why I chose this to start with. You're going to be like, well, Chase, that's probably one of the most expensive saddles you could buy on the market. And I'm pretty sure that is true. But for me, I'm like a buy once. I don't want to send stuff back. And, all the reviews are really amazing on this. The thing that really sold me on this, honestly, is these pockets. I was looking into Cruiser, I was looking into Latitude, I was looking into, the XOP, which is the really, cheap version. Honestly, the price, like, everyone's like, Tethrd's so expensive, blah, blah, blah. This comes out to be, like, the same price as what I would have spent on a saddle setup from Cruiser or Latitude, honestly. Maybe, like, $30 more for this, so that's why I went with this. The reviews are amazing. A lot of people hate on Tethrd because it's expensive, it's like the bougie, whatever. I don't look into any of that. I just go off of what I think I'm going to like the best, honestly. I will say, feeling this right out of the box, I've never touched a saddle before. This is the first time ever touching a saddle, believe it or not. And this honestly feels really, like, well made. Like I said before, the thing that sold me on it was these pockets. I mean, these things are huge. Look at my hand up against that. Look at it next to my face. I mean, these things are massive. And all the other saddles, including Tethrd, they sell them like that, has those kind of dump pouches, I guess. And it's pretty much just a pouch that goes up and down with kind of like a hole in it. And I read, some people said they didn't really like it because you got to kind of use two hands to get back there. This seems like it's going to be pretty simple, all in one. I mean, that's very smooth. And, I can't talk it up too much. I got to get out in the field and use it. But, gosh, this thing, it feels great. I don't know. I don't got any other complaints, right, Forrest? I don't know if you can see my little puppy down here, right? So, another thing that comes with the Ultralock saddle is I think it's called a yoke, I think. It is these shoulder straps right here. Let's see what these feel like. Okay. Not too bad. Ooh, it's got like some, up here at the top here, it's got some stiff kind of padding. That's actually nice. It's not going to kind of scrunch around your shoulders here. Yeah. I will say, honestly, compared the saddle compared to this feels really cheap, honestly. And you know, honestly, I am a guy that loves to buy stuff made in the USA, but I did just see there's a little tag here, made in China. I definitely don't love to see that. And also, this is not sponsored, so this is my genuine review. Like, I'm not getting paid for this. I paid for all of this out of my own money. Tethrd, reach out to me if you want to, you know. But no, for real, this does feel pretty cheap, honestly, compared to this, but it's very light, which I think I'm going to really like because, you know, the more weight you're packing in, it's not going to be a good time at the end of the day. You're going to be sore. So, you know, maybe it is nice that it's maybe a little bit cheaper so they could cut back on some weight here. Okay, we'll throw that to the side here. Let's check out these ropes. So on the back, it actually does come with some instructions on how to attach your tether and stuff. So, you know, that could be nice. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I've watched so many videos, man. I've watched so many videos. So one thing you guys will maybe come into contact with, come into some research and try and figure out what you want to do. Tethrd, at least, they provide a either 8 mil or 11 mil. I read a bunch of reviews, and honestly, the reviews helped, but an actual video helps the best. I don't have an 11 millimeter rope, but honestly, actually, if I had to guess, this little rope on here on the saddle itself, that looks more like 11 mil than this 8 mil. I'm not sure how good you can see that, but the reason I went with the 8 mil is it packs in way easier. It's so much smaller. And you know, a lot of people say, oh, the thicker the rope, the safer it is. Tethrd actually says the 8 mil is stronger than their 11 mil. So that was an easy no-brainer for me, you know. If it's lighter, more compact, and it's stronger, that's an easy one for me. So here's the rope here. It's got a loop on the end. Got a prusik here. These are nice because you can kind of shorten and lengthen the rope as needed, but I will definitely be getting a Kong duck. If you don't know what a Kong duck it is a rope ascender. So it makes it so you can kind of you can tighten and loosen the ropes one-handed. Rather than this prusik, you kind of got to use two hands, what it seems like. Here is the carabiner. Nothing too special about this. It's actually really light. And I honestly do really like the color scheme. Orange, kind of bronze-ish color. I do like it. Feels like it's made pretty well. One other thing, too. I will definitely be getting some silencing tape. I mean, you just kind of heard it right there. I kind of got a knife. You can kind of hear the metal to metal hitting. So, you know, from all the research I've done the past couple months, seems like you got to be running some silencing tape. You know, I know there's a certain brand a lot of people use. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I've been looking into just hockey tape, like camo hockey tape. It seems like you can get a lot more tape for the price rather than just like, you know, you can only cover one climbing stick in it and you need to buy like 6 sections of it. I think I might just go with some hockey tape. Here is the lineman's rope, and I do like how it is different colors. We got kind of a tannish color for the tether and a green for the lineman rope. Let's see here. I want to see if they're the same length. Yes, both are exactly the same length. Cool, cool, cool. So, I mean, that's all that was in the box here. I mean, that's all I ordered. We got the saddle. This thing, oh gosh, man. This thing, so lifting this up again, this thing does have some weight to it, but I think it's just, it feels really good quality. Feels very good quality. So I'm pretty happy with that. It snowed a bunch in Michigan yesterday, but I really honestly want to put this on and go just like feel it against a tree. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. So let's cut to that. All right, so I'm out here in the absolute winter wonderland. Got the Tethrd Ultralock saddle on. You can see here, clip this on. I really do like the shoulder straps. Like I've said, I don't have anything to compare this to, but I really do like the shoulder straps. You guys can see the back here. I think I have it on right. If I don't, you guys will probably flame me in the comments. Just let me know. But it feels great. As of right now, I have my lineman's belt in the left pocket. One-handed, look at that, one-handed. It's so smooth. Granted, it's brand new. It might get gunked up here and there, but gosh, that is so smooth. And on my right side, I have my tether, one-handed again. I don't have any really good trees that aren't absolutely covered in poison ivy, or a pine tree that is just sappy. So I think this is a great tree just to put my tether around and kind of just sit in it, you know, because I'm not climbing anything, so I'm not going to use my lineman's. My lineman's isn't going to really do me much right here. So I got my tether here. I think in the long run, I'll definitely be doing this a lot better. I've never done this before. So all the videos I've seen, pretty self-explanatory, you know, feed it over. So there's different loops you can do, but I'm going to just do this pretty simple. I'm really just curious to see how this saddle's going to feel right now. Okay, so we got that boy tightened down on there. Let's grab the PreWorkout all the way up, tighten that down, and attach it to the PreWorkout. Tighten down. And obviously I have way too much slack in this, so I'm gonna go up, up, up. Let's see. Pull this down a little. Wow. So initial thoughts, it's like sitting in a hammock or a swing set. Feels pretty good. I can kind of feel it like a little bit pinching on like the back of my legs, but I just don't think I have it down enough. Like I said, this is my first time ever doing this, so this is pretty cool though. It's hard to tell how it really feels, you know, without like a platform or something. I'm just standing on the ground, but I mean, this is pretty close to how it's gonna be, I think. And it's, you know, this is not the ideal tree, you know, this is, you're never gonna post up in a tree that's curving over the top of your head, but this is just like the best tree I have. Just kind of wanted to get the feeling of this. It's pretty cool. This is the first time I've ever, you know, just kind of sat in a saddle before. A lot of people be shooting like this, like this. I see the technique. You kind of go up and under, and you use this almost as like a seat belt. Pretty dang neat, man. So if you guys are still here towards the end of the video as my dog's playing around in the background, I don't have a stick. I don't have a saddle. I don't have sticks, and I don't have a platform yet. The reason I don't is because I really wanted to get this and just feel it out. And, you know, just feeling it like this, it feels pretty dang good. I'm going to go hunting when it's not -5 out like it is right now. I'm going to get out in the woods and go hunting and really feel what it's like up in a tree. You know, I have a bunch of hang-on stands that I'll just, holy shit, it's icy. I have a bunch of hang-on stands that'll act as, you know, the platform for now, just to kind of really feel it out. But I'm thinking I'm going to like it. This feels pretty dang comfy. It's kind of hard to really tell until I get in an actual setup, but let me know down in the comments, what platform should I get? What sticks should I get? Any tips or tricks you have? Any questions you have for me? You know, I haven't done this. This is the first time ever sitting in a saddle, but I have done a lot of research, so I can kind of maybe help you pick out a saddle or something, because I've looked at a ton, I've priced out a ton. But next step is getting sticks and a platform. Here's another view from the back. You can kind of see it's cupping in here. It's literally, like I said, it's just like a hammock or you're sitting in a swing is the best way I can explain it. It feels just like that. I mean, I could I'm completely hanging here. I'm not even touching the ground now. Might have to pull one of these moves just like this. I don't actually, you know what, I think I'm not even gonna buy a platform. I'm gonna just sit like this up in the tree. Hopefully the wind doesn't get too strong, because this is my new hunting technique right here, boys and girls. Call this the old McPhee special. Alrighty, my hands are frozen. My privates are shriveled up inside my body. I'm getting inside. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.